Here are the 9 reasons why most educated people are poor. The number 6th reason will shock you. Reason number 1. High college debts. The cost of living and education at large has been on the rise in the recent years, and as such, most students have had to take up college loans so as to be able to meet the cost. However, employment has been difficult to come by, and as such, the loans have been attracting interest, which should they be able to get employed, most of them always find it hard to keep up with the repayment terms. Reason number 2. Most people become uneducated immediately after college. Most students simply study to pass exams, and as soon as the exams are over, their interest in the subject matter stops. And as such, they are not even able to use the knowledge they've gained to be self-reliant after school, and as such would always strive to be employed rather than become an employer after graduation. Reason number 3. They love jobs as opposed to becoming an entrepreneur. The more time you spend in school, the more you are likely to love jobs. They say it takes only 21 days of doing something repeatedly for it to become a habit. Now, throughout the entire life of a student's stay in school, their teachers have always encouraged them to study hard, get good grades so as to get a good job and become successful, and thus deviating from the norm of what they've been taught and venturing into the entrepreneurship has proven to be a daunting challenge for most of the graduates. Reason number 4. Most graduates are arrogant or they lack humility. Most educated people tend to adopt a knowing-it-all attitude, and as such, overlook the advice of the younger generation at their workplace, who are more informed on the emerging trends in their working environment, such as information technology and much more. Reason number 5. They buy a lot of liabilities. Due to peer pressure of wanting to keep up with the latest trends, most educated people have ended up investing in a lot of liabilities rather than assets, such as expensive cars, which depreciate in value with time. Reason number 6. Lack of financial education. The subject of money is not featured anywhere throughout the entire studies, and as such, they lack the basics of how to use money when in their hands to acquire more, and thus they end up spending before they invest it first. In fact, most of them usually spend their unearned salaries, which was meant to take them through the following month, even before it arrives, through buying of promises of debts. Reason number 7. High frequency of job loss. Educated people do stand the risk of losing their jobs from time to time, and at times spend a lot of unpaid time looking for another job, thereby lacking in capital. Reason number 8. Poor education systems. It's ironical that most teachers teaching students on the keys to success are in themselves poor, yet the same students look up to them as role models and would like to become like them when they grow up. The education system too most often promotes individualism rather than teamwork, e.g., students are encouraged to sit for the exams alone, which in the long run has promoted a self-reliance culture, even though we always achieve great things when we work as a team. Reason number 9. Taxes are made for the working class. World over, civil servants are known to be the most taxed individuals in any economy. For instance, the pay-as-you-earn tax usually takes up almost half of their salary, before having to encounter other taxes such as value-added tax.